What's up, guys? All-Star Anime 17 here, and I'm here with yet another Naruto review. Today I'm reviewing Naruto Manga Chapter 570. This chapter starts with Naruto gets the stake out, and the chains around him come off. And then the QB says, "That's right, that's how you are." And Toby summons the Gido Masu. Naruto breaks the stake with two big ball Rasengans. That's right, two big ball Rasengans. And Naruto gets control of Son Goku, the ape. When they start talking about why the stake, when Naruto asks his questions, Son Goku, why the stake is not, the stake is out, but the chains are not disappearing. Abe says Toby is using a Geto Masu to mold his chakra. This is controlling him, and Naruto says, "Well, why didn't you tell me that before? Now I probably can help you." And now this big ape is saying, "Oh, really? Naruto, you meant to help me? You already meant we said earlier? Like, he acting dumbfounded. I don't know why we saw Naruto had a serious expression saying, 'I'm gonna help you,' but he was acting dumbfounded. So and he was like, you bet. And Son Goku tells Naruto he wants to give him something, and they fist bump like. Get a Masu. No, in fact, no, when I saw this, I thought, oh, what's he gonna give him? Some banana splits? Let me shoot him around the place. And then I'm like, so Naruto, enjoy. So, how was your day? Eat some banana splits? And then the Edamasu sits up Son Goku, and the A-Tails, he had this funny expression on his face. He had this expression like, oh shoot, things about to go down. And Toby says, it's useless even if you stop one, and he also says, but I'm not willing to do this. I will show you all my precious things now. Which means, and the Jinchuriki kinks that Kakashi and Guy were fighting transform into their full tail beasts. I mean, QB says like, this is bad no matter how you look at it, and you're exhausted. Then the QB's like, from Naruto, if you wanted to limit my power, I could do it, no pressure. Naruto's like, you talk to me now, don't you? Lately you do. He's like, I'm happy when I'm under power, but it's something I must tell you. And he's like, thank you for letting me the power when we were fighting Marita. It's Marita. That much made me started to think that Naruto's starting to think of him and QB as partners now, because he didn't notice. He didn't say, oh, I was fighting Marita. He said when we were fighting Marita, so it sounded like we're partners. And then he was then like, then the QB was like, oh, don't tell me that, making me sick. And he was like, I can only allow you a limited chakra because of the cage I'm in. Then he's like, then he also said, I did it because you seem better than Mario. And I was like, oh, QB, your heart grew 3 sizes today. Like the QB says, I just said earlier, that because he can't give them a whole lot of chakra as minimum because the cage, the 9 tails is locked in, and he wants to give Naruto chakra to waste time. Naruto got dumbfounded look in his face. If you read it, he hears that face, and he was like, oh, just to waste time. So why do you got mad and say, thank you? And the QB says, let's put our chakras together, and they fist bump. I'm guessing that's the new Naruto thing now. Tail beasts are fist bumping. You got Killer B fist bumping. Naruto starting to fist bump. I mean, who else gonna fist bump? It's Sasuke and Toby. And then you got And then Naruto is like, let's go B. And B says, I'm the main opponent. You should be support. Our opponents are 5 till B. You can't turn into yours. So you can't be in the first position to fight them. Naruto's like, Naruto, B, you and B, the 8 tails are injured already. And you can do either support or fighting. So let's do it together. And he says we're probably both a 2-man team already. And B and the 8 tails says, man, okay, says to Naruto, could it be you and the QB? And Naruto says, that's because I don't have any energy left. Then we went to flashbacks where it was Aruka and Naruto in the Naruto for Naruto Part 1 introduction arc was the first arc. And it shows when he was protecting him from that ninja who was trying to kill Naruto and stuff, and how he was telling him that Naruto is not the Nine Tails, he's the Naruto, the Uzumaki Naruto, the Hidden Leaf Village, all that other stuff. And this flashback made the other flashback from the last chapter look completely useless. It made the other flashbacks look stupid. I mean, because I'm not so. Other flashbacks had purpose, but this flashback actually has something to do with it. I mean, the other flashback was like, oh man, let me do something to fill in for these pages. I have ideas for these pages. And then you got Naruto. He says, you're not says the QB, he says, you're not a monstrous fox anymore. You are my partner, the Leaf. And he says, you are Kurama. And it's like, let's go now. This was an epic chapter. It's better than the last chapter. This chapter is worth waiting for. And tell me, comment, and tell me what you thought about this chapter. And what you want to see in the next chapter. My main chapter, it was epic. It had all the things from, it didn't have any flashbacks, it had good flashbacks. It had Naruto and Kurama, or better known as the QB. They getting along now. Things are getting serious. They about to fight Toby, which means we might get along Toby identity soon. And basically, I said, comment and tell me what you thought about this chapter. And I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Bye.